So you broke up, you were dumped, or you just stopped continuing to date somebody who maybe you really liked or you were in a deep relationship with, and now you are hurting and you are a victim of heartache. This is Tony here with Trust the Breakup, and on this channel, I give you strategies and tips on how to get over that heartache and heal from it. Today, we're going to look at 5 ways to erase your ex from your memory. Okay, 5 ways to do it. You know how it is in those weeks and months after a breakup, and if you're thinking of that person all the time, then I'm going to help you to forget them, right? That's something we want to do. I just wish I could stop thinking about her. Wish I could stop thinking about him, all right? So let's go ahead and begin. Step number 1 on 5 ways to forget about your ex is understand that love is blind, people. Understand that this person wasn't the best for you. Many times people settle for less than what they really want or deserve, yet convince themselves they really loved that person and that they were so good together. All right. Now, maybe you did. Maybe you really did love that person. Okay, maybe you were good together. If you were really good together, then you probably still be together. Okay, but just saying, maybe you really did love them. Okay, so perhaps this tip isn't for you, but this is for those people who broke up, they ended a relationship, and you know what I'm talking about. You ever have friends that you're like, everyone else can see that they shouldn't be together, that this person is wrong for them, and everyone else sees it but that person, right? And so what tends to happen is we settle for what we don't really want or that we don't deserve, okay? And we convince ourselves that they were better than they were. Love is blind. We've all seen that situation where everybody in your group of friends and family can see that this person is wrong, but the person involved can't. And maybe that could be you. All right, just stop and think about it. What have your friends said? What are your family? What have they said? They know they're not messing around with you. They want you to be happy. So think about that. Number 2, be with someone better. All right, now I'm not talking about a rebound, but taking time. There's the key word, time. Taking time to know and really like someone else. Highlight all the great things that new person has about them and does that your ex didn't. When you meet a better match for you, your feelings for your ex begin to quickly disappear. Okay? Um, there is someone else out there and they're going to treat you better. It's going to take time. Don't get into a rebound situation, but really take the time to enjoy somebody and to like someone else. There's going to be things about that person that you're in time you're going to realize was so much better than the person that you are hurting over right now. Your pain is blinding you. Your pain isn't letting you even want to date someone else. But when that happens and the fog is cleared and you have a more clear mindset, you're going to see that this new person you're with has other qualities that you really wanted that your ex didn't. Okay? So know that that will happen. Number 3, make your ex realize they were wrong. Now, I'm not talking about revenge, okay? But just to give you an upper hand and to get power back. It'll make you feel that you have control again, which helps you not be so needy, desperate, and hurt. Most of the time, if you're hurting, it's because you are the one broken up with. And when you are the one broken up with, there is a sense, even a subconscious sense of that you have lost power, okay? A sense of not being in control. Because they imposed their will on you that you did not agree with. Okay, so when you can improve yourself, when you can recover, and when you're feeling good, you're looking good, and your ex is starting to realize maybe that they did something wrong, then subconsciously it's going to help you recover quicker, because now you have an upper hand. Not that you're trying to, you're trying to be better than them or put them down or anything like that. But subconsciously, you guys, subconsciously, you get this sense of power back, which strengthens you. Okay, it will strengthen you to move forward, and the desperation, the hurt, will just begin to fall to the wayside. Okay, that's an important one there. Next, number 4, remove reminders, photos, gifts, cards, those songs that remind you of your ex, those movies, etc. This one is tough, right? Because we don't want to throw these things away, but this will only produce nostalgia in your mind and in your heart. It will keep the good times in your head and take you back to a place that doesn't exist anymore. Listen, those cards, those gifts, those photos, it takes you back in your mind to a place that no longer exists. It takes you back to a time when you guys first met. It takes you back a time when things were great, but that time doesn't exist anymore. That relationship 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 6 months, whatever it was, it doesn't exist anymore. And probably even that person doesn't. Maybe they've changed, and they've changed so much where you're like, that isn't even the person I fell in love with 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, so those cards, those songs, those movies, those photos, they're not going to let you move forward, because they're going to keep you tethered, keep you bound to a place and a time and a relationship that doesn't exist anymore. That's a big deal. And number 5, oh, by the way, stay till the end, because I'm going to give you a bonus tip, okay? After number 5. It's a tough one, but it's needed, right? That bonus tip. So let's go with number 5. Number 5 is replace those reminders. Okay? If you have those gifts, those cards, those photos, replace them. Don't let them hang around the apartment, around the house, in your car, the picture you have on your dashboard. Replace it with things from family, things from your friends, pictures of your friends, or neutral stuff. If there's an art piece that you bought together, on your vacation in Brazil or something, take it down and remove it. Put it with something neutral. And listen to songs and movies that help. Okay? Listen to songs and movies that will help you get over it. One song that is like a good breakup song is Pushing Me Away by Linkin Park. One you don't want to hear is The Reason from Hoobastank. If you're a child of the 80s, you guys know Air Supply or anything like that, those love songs on the coast. If you're in California, it's a radio station in Southern California where they play love songs every evening. You don't want to do that. All right. But having said that, I'm going to take you to bonus tip number 5, because I'm going to give you a freebie. I'm going to give you a pass to do all that stuff. Just don't stay there. Okay. Bonus tip coming up is feel the heartache. You have to feel it in order to eventually let it go. And yes, you have to feel it. So go ahead and listen to those mushy love songs, but just for a little bit. Face it, look at it, feel the pain. Don't try to bottle it up. Don't try to pretend it's not there. You have to face it. You have to feel it in order to let it go. That means, yes, you're going to have to go back to those restaurants and those places that bring back memories. All right. In time, you're going to have to go back to that amusement park where you had your first date with a new date. Okay, you can't avoid those things, or else they stay in your heart in a nostalgic way. So you have to face it. You have to look at it. You have to confront it. You have to feel the heartache. Cry, of course, if you need to. Yell, get mad as you talk with friends who will listen to you, but feel it and purge yourself of it to let it go. Okay. So this is Tony with Trust the Breakup. You can follow me on Instagram at Trust the Breakup, and make sure you go ahead and subscribe as I give you more tips to get over your hurt. So I'm reminding you, you're going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. trust the breakup, okay? God bless you, and I'll see you again soon.